G'day all, I'm Paul Bennet, lead pilot and director of Paul Bennet Airshows. Today we're going to talk about the differences between airshow flying and competition aerobatics. So one of the main differences is the height that we would come down to. So I'm approved to surface, but in competition we don't go below 300 feet, it's actually 100 metres, so 330 feet. In airshow flying we go right down to the ground, upright or inverted or knife edge. With competition flying, it's all about perfection and accuracy, and there's a particular way of judging all that. There's judging criteria. The manoeuvres have all got a K factor. So in the lower grades, the base figure manoeuvres, like a loop or a simple half Cuban. When you fly unlimited, all those figures have got more combinations of snap rolls and rolls on them. With airshow flying, obviously we want to keep it as accurate as we possibly can as well. So like a 4-point roll still needs to look like a perfect 4-point roll. Straight and level, accurate points. It's very important for me to keep a high standard whilst performing that on airshow. But sometimes the 45s won't be exactly 45 because we're trying to fit it into a tighter display box. Sometimes, you know, when we're really low to the ground, we might pull up slightly before a roll just to make sure that we didn't descend whilst going through the roll. So there's actually quite a bit of difference in your mindset when you fly competition to when you fly air shows. You still walk through both sequences the same way and you still imagine where you want to put the aircraft in the box, but they're both very demanding in their own different way. I guess one thing that becomes sort of easier with an airshow style flight is that the sequence is the same sequence that you've been practicing and flying. The hard thing about competition is the unknown figures, like you're flying 3 sequences that you have never seen before. You might have flown some of the bits and pieces in various figures, but you won't have flown the whole sequence before. So that can be fairly complicated, so unknowns are always a bit of a special for bringing people undone, and it's very hard to plan far enough ahead to get them right. They're both really fun to do. They're both very rewarding to fly both sequences well. Is one harder than the other? They've both got positives and negatives, but it's really great to be able to do both sequences. It's exhilarating and I love it. It's one of the most funnest things I do.